I figured we'd, you know, do some classical music. Yeah, that was a nice, like you say, it was a nice little change to the usual kind of music. Not that I have a like always play the same music. It's not like I do that, but I thought, you know, start out with a little bit of a classical, you know, something like that. So yeah, we're back, and you know, I'm starting kind of on time, you know. Oh hey Paul, how you doing? Yeah, we got a few things done, Paul. We had a few deaths, and we always have deaths. Let's face it. And we had a birth, and he's suddenly now popped out a teenager, which is, you know, don't know whether that was last time or not. I'm not 100% sure, but it happened. You know, it happened. What's our prisoner like? No, he's in a reasonably good mood. Yeah, I have to admit, classical is one of those things. If you find the right one, well, there's classical for everybody. There's something for everybody in classical music. You just kind of got to find it. It's a very different style, of course. Doesn't follow the same music theory for the most part. Looks like everyone's pretty much going to sleep except Foxtail, who is making another sculpture. Yeah, well, Foxtail's decided that his sleep is better, and he's having to go outside the normal area to get there, which is fair enough. Probably could do with coming up. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I thought that was someone puking for a second. Hey, Hope! Oh, and hello, Hope's poo. What are you on about, Darth? Right, let's speed things up so the nighttime passes. We could probably do with some more pet areas, actually. As far as things go, water-wise, we're actually doing alright. The best kind of clear water, we've got plenty of that. We need to look out for wood, though, because yet again we're running low on wood. Could get some biofuel instead of wood at this rate. I don't know. Oh, the Infernal Gallop, yes. Oh no, I had no idea, Gomathius. Absolutely no idea. Or should I say Gomathius? Poor Gomathius. Actually, yeah, you're sleeping outside because there weren't enough sleeping spots indoors. That's rude. But, you know, this kind of stuff happens. But yeah, I'm going to have to extend the sandbags, I think. Sandbags not necessarily being the best thing in the world, but they're all right. They're all right. Just build them out a little bit. Put a wall. Maybe extend this out a little bit and put something there. I mean, I could literally just put a couple of buildings there and sandbag it around a little bit better. Solar panels would be good. Do we even have solar panel technology? No, we do not. So we're currently researching. Well, we're not really researching it because we're crap and we've lost our researcher. Yeah, waterworks. I knew that we're researching waterworks. So I believe that's going to give us some like water purification, water filtering, something or other. I hope, maybe. I don't know. All I know is that I'm sick and tired of having to manually do all this water shenanigans, and I'm certain that there must be a way of doing that in an automated fashion. Right, King Mage, you've got a really big gun, and now you're going to feed Tony, which is fine. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. But what you really need to do, King Mage, is go out on a murderous rampage. Now, these things, Mega Sloths are kind of dangerous. So I'm going to be careful. Oh my god, these fuckers are dangerous as well. But what is the actual probability of them going hostile and charging? You know? 2%? With a big gun? You know what? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, you're giving Tony a good wash, cleaning things up. Right. King Mage, you are going to go hunting. And I'm going to have a little glance around to see if there's safer prey. But I think, you know, boomalopes, there's nothing wrong with a nice bit of boomalope pate or something, I don't know. I'm sure it's a pate of some sort, I don't know. Oh yeah, you're never going to haul, are you? Oh, they're all starting to wake up now. Fire! I think they're dead. We may have a fire problem. It's absolutely fine. I mean, seriously, it's fine. I'm gonna cut some plants, because I think we could do with, you know, not burning alive. And Pat Riot, you haven't had as much rest as you want, but you're gonna. Could have probably thought about the fire, but you know. Wow, so you are just like a diva, a demon, I mean, when it comes to cutting things down. Fire, yeah, I know I can see fire. Kind of wish that, you know, maybe we hadn't got a massive fire, but yeah, I mean, the bridge is going to be fine, Darth. I mean, honestly, what's the worst that could honestly happen? Why would you go into the middle of that route to try and get a thing? I don't think that's a good idea. Mistakes were made. And I am gonna forbid those just because, yeah, maybe, yeah, okay. Perhaps this was, yeah, not the perfect solution to the food problem. I mean, I will admit this was not the solution. There were other solutions. There were definitely alternative solutions that didn't involve destroying everything. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure this is fine. You know, minus the whole it being a complete wreck. Ooh, Foxtail, you've made a new statue. Let's have a little look at this statue. Well, the beauty is 50. That's pretty beautiful. And it's pretty beautiful. A torso-sized piece of material sculpted into artistic form. So it's a granite sculpture. A cuboid. That's what it's called. On this carving is a depiction of a pond. The work seems to symbolize devastation. As an interesting contrast, the scene takes place in the middle of a town. Wow. Well, that's great. A devastated town. You trying to say something? You trying to, you know, point something out? Yeah, okay. Alternative arrangements for food. That is an alternative arrangement for food. I'm going to alternative arrangement the food out of that. Wow. Let's try not to hit these fellas. Otherwise we're all just gonna die, I think. Just a lightning strike in the rain. We're probably fine. Yes, yeah, the rain that's perfectly timed is good. We have some more food coming in. Where the hell are the... Where's the meat gone? I'm blind. There it is. When you're done with that, Wouter. Butcher. Right then, Tony's healed. This is good. Getting a wash. Tony seems to be in a reasonably good mood. I still feel like maybe the knife shouldn't be left in that room. Just a, you know, a gut feeling that maybe that's not the most ideal thing to leave in a prison cell. You know... I mean, I could honestly murder that Mega Sloth pretty easily, I bet. I bet it wouldn't take much. What's the probability? Was it 10%, was it? Yeah. Insecure? Yeah, that's, yeah, okay. Cruise missile turrets. Murder holes. Now, which ones did we actually get as far as the... We ended up... yeah, we couldn't make the autocannon because we needed the high-tech research bench. But we were very close to doing that anyway, weren't we? What are you doing? Consuming turkey meat? No, you're bloody... Ah, it's gonna eat the meat. Which is gonna be like, damn it, snake. I mean, you are hungry, but I kind of wanted to, you know... What actually is it? Oh wow, so the berries... That's interesting that you can make fine meals out of berries and rice with only one tiny bit of meat. But somehow that qualifies. Hey, I am not complaining. You know, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. That's a simple meal. Fine meals, there we go. Now you're making fine meals. Honestly. Rude. Well, I'm glad to hear it, Alexander. Yeah, you need to scream walls. Yeah, you definitely need to scream walls. I'm hoping we can recruit Tony. That's what I hope. Who is our warden, though? Oh god, there's nobody is a warden. Pat, you're not very good at being a warden, but I'm gonna get you to do wardeny things anyway. Okay, we have some fine meals. Okay, I'm okay with this. Well, we could build the crap turrets. I kind of feel like the crap turrets are, well, they're exactly what it sounds like. Crap. Well, there's only a certain number of angles that enemies can come from, so... That is an acceptable location. In fact, no, we're going to extend this out a little bit. So I'm going to put a turret here. And that's then going to have some, you know, defenses built around it, basically. You want to kill it, King Mage? Well, let me, and then we can put another turret here, which again seems to be roughly a direction that people come to from. Yeah, I know what I mean. I hope the power grid can handle this. So noisy. Goddamn storm. Low mood and low opinion. Oh my god, why is his mood so... Oh my god, someone feed him! What the hell? I mean, what the fuck? Seriously. Pat, you are a terrible, terrible warden. I don't even know how you can call yourself a warden. Ditches. Yeah, barricades. You can make all kinds of things on the other sides. You can also make like wooden barricades, steel caltrops. You can do all kinds of evil, nasty things behind things. Spike traps and stuff like that are actually quite amusing too. You just need a lot of materials for those sorts of things. I think you could build moats as well, actually. It might have been a mod, but you can definitely build things beyond the sandbags to slow enemies down. Okay, King Mage, let's go kill this sloth. There we go. These things are pretty pretty tough. They're pretty tough. Oh god, yeah, he's gone straight to actually butchering. We should get a reasonable amount of meat from the Mega Sloth. Next time I think I'm gonna end up putting multiple people. Oh my god, look at all that meat. That is a thing of beauty. Oh, damn carrot cake. Please tell me you've got a little bit of ice cream or something like it. If it's warm, you've got to have a bit of ice cream. Ideally. Yeah, there we go, Outer. You're going nuts on your making the goodies. Okay, Tony now is... Well, I mean... He's really miserable. And don't get me wrong, I can kind of understand why. I mean, it is a bit of a shithole. Do I need to build you a table and a chair? I mean, seriously? I am, aren't I? The prison cell's going to actually have to have some furniture. I don't particularly want there to be furniture in here, but I feel like I am going to need to put a small table in here. Huh. Directly adjacent to the head of the bed. Well, I can't get a 1x1 table for some bizarre reason. I don't know whether an end table is technically a table. I mean, that sounds the most bizarre thing to say, but you know precisely what I mean. I kind of feel like I want to put end tables at everybody's beds. Poor Monicam? What's wrong with Monicam? Oh, yeah, the day it all went to shit. I'll be honest and say, which one of the many days that went to shit are you talking about this time? Not wanting to be overly dramatic or anything, but... Cloth. I would have thought this stockpile could support cloth, surely. More resources. Plant matter. Not hops, that's fine. Apparel buildings. Items. Well, I'm pretty sure cloth can go in here, and that stockpile is exactly the same as this stockpile. And I'm pretty sure this stockpile can support cloth. Manufactured. Textiles. Yeah, cloth. There's cloth. So, this cloth... Oh, it's knackered cloth, though, isn't it? Whereas I think I changed my stockpiles to be only things at 50 hit points or that. So, yeah. Kind of need to put pretty much anything that's 50 hit points or less in that stockpile. Oh, okay, we have a raid. So we have a load of outlanders from the northwest Aldalada. Okay. Oh, there's a load of deer as well. No, we didn't get the turret built on this side. Are they attacking or they're milling? They're milling around. Or are they... Yeah, they're moving slowly, but directly to us. I think that they're... Yeah, they're moving straight toward us. Kinda. Maybe. Gone all the way over there. I know you're not going to be very happy with all the hard work that you're going to have to put in. But it looks to me like that turret's going to get built soon. I'll try and recruit them, King Mage, but honestly, we're not exactly in a very strong recruity kind of position at the moment. How much I'll be honest with you. And there is a turret. Right, everyone get up. Okay, we got the generator on. Oh, they're going round the top. What the hell? Cheeky little bastards. Oh, aren't they cheeky little sods? That's literally the one place I do not have a turret. Okay, rifle person. He's gonna hide behind a tree. Okay. I'm gonna retreat back because, Okay, I'm gonna retreat back because at this point, they're actually causing issues. Okay, we've driven the other one off. Yeah. So, we have no available prison. Who is the best at constructing who is not knackered? Pat, how much wood do we have for the bed? An amount, I suppose. What are your needs? You're fine. What's the guy's health like? He's got 7 hours to live and he's badly injured. What is his bio like? Is he worth keeping? Chemical interest, he's tough. He's got a reasonable solid base of skills. Look at his shooting skills, he's alright. Social skills, we'd actually have a social guy. Yes, Pat, but they need to be trained, and we need like a really good solid supply of food, and I still haven't quite got that yet. Okay. Problem we have is he kind of needs to be saved, but we've not got a bed to save him in. What I'm tempted to do under those circumstances is swap out one of our other beds so that we temporarily use one of your guys' beds. So who did I say? So Pat. There we go. Now I understand that that's swapped a bed out, but Pat Wright can build himself a new bedroom, basically. Or revolver. It's not much, but... he is, saved. I think we should concentrate on trying to recruit this dude first. Pat? Chat. Still got a low opinion, but his resistance has been reduced. Yeah, we got a lot of tattered apparel dotting around. Yeah, these gloves, they're crap. Oh, a flak vest. That's not good. Oh yeah, and you don't like that shirt. Oh, the gun is a bit knackered as well. Can we repair guns? I mean, we have a machining table. Like, repair. Doesn't look like it, does it? We may just have to make new stuff. I like the whole electric. I love the collars. The fact that we can actually make slave collars is it just amuses me. Yeah, I want to recruit the other guy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking, Ty. Focus on recruiting him, get his resistance low, and then just shift him over to recruitment. It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, he's in a lot of pain, which is fair enough. He has got a ridiculous number of gunshot injuries from a rail pistol. You know, this is the sort of thing that you don't really enjoy the aftermath of. Nah, it's all good though, you know. It's all good. We have to make a hospital. My God, I just wish we had, you know, a more solid base at the moment, which we don't really have a solid situation. Could put the hospital here. Could do. Probably the best place for a hospital, I suppose. Right. High-tech research. Lots of steel. Now, thankfully, I did actually notice that there's just a shed load of steel here. So, it's like... Like, I'm just going to make a broad sweeping assumption that there's more steel further in there. I'm going to remove the forbidding of those gloves, and hopefully they just get dumped in the... Because they're tattered, so people don't like them, so hopefully they just get thrown away now. We've got a lot of meat in storage. It's actually kind of cool. We should definitely go and murder mega sloths more in the future. Foxtail's making beer. Well, he's making wort to make beer, but, you know, more or less the same thing. Yeah, the turrets, we're going to make another turret. Because, you know, one more mini turret up here would be a good idea. I want to widen the coverage area. Mortars aren't great. I don't like mortars either, Ty. So yeah, I'm unlikely to make mortar specifically. The turrets, I'm fine with. They can be fun. Oh. Poor James the Quack is dead. Poor James. Such a shame. Such a shame. But I'm going to totally make that into a catacomb. You can, Pat, if they prepare before they attack. Oh, I like how he just randomly picked that up. He wants to go to the turret. Actually, you know what? Turret, yeah. Toggle the power on the turret, please. Because those things are hungry. And we are massively, rapidly losing power. I mean, I'm not saying that that's the reason why, but you know. Our grid is knackered. Damn it, Pat. Okay, when Pat Wright wakes up, he is going to go on a bit of a recruitment run. We really do need Tony as a second doctor, well, as a primary doctor, really, and a researcher. That would be good. At the moment, he's very unhappy with his ugly environment, that he's filthy, hungry, and naked, and cramped, and in pain, in an awful prison cell, out without a table, and thirsty. And his friend James died, and oh, God, he's such a whiner. You would have thought that would make him want to agree to join us more because his cell is crap and he'll get let out. Honestly. You know, sometimes... Pat, I want you to prioritize being a fucking warden as, like, your absolute #1 priority now. I don't wanna hear it about you doing other things, Pat. Pat, you're gonna look after the prisoners. You're not gonna eat them. I don't know. You haven't tasted human flesh for a while, but you're just gonna have to chill, you know. And Wouter, you're just gonna have to try and brave it, man. I know it's hard. You know, you lost your wife, and it's hard. Or are you the wife? I can never remember. Sorry, yeah, you lost your husband. Sorry, James. Well, yeah, that clues in the name. Actually, the name doesn't mean anything. I just name you guys arbitrarily anyway. Okay, so let's change him to no interaction. But that doesn't mean that he gets food. I'm going to make the broad sweeping assumption, but we just kind of leave him in there. I'm going to make sure that our allowed areas home. Yeah, it is our home. Clear allowed areas home. That's not home. That's not home. I don't want people sort of like sweeping up areas that are just not needing to be swept. Because it's like, no. You know, you're going to spend all your bloody time sweeping an area and it's just pointless. Got a second battery, to be honest, at this point. I'd be very tempted just to make it. No, you're not, Pat. You are not literally the worst one. I mean, you're pretty bad. Don't get me wrong. You're pretty bad, but could be worse. How do we allow him to wash himself? Like with a little faucet type thing? Do we put a little bucket in his room? Hygiene. We could put a water tub, but there's no way he could fill it up. I mean, we could. Crappy latrine. In fact, actually, shit, how does he go to the toilet? I just suddenly realised we're keeping a prisoner in, but of course hygiene is like... Oh my god, he probably pisses the place. Oh no, god. I just suddenly realised the prison needs to be a lot more elaborate now. Because you need to look after hygiene. Oh my god. Awesome. I mean, horrible, because he's been having to basically piss on the floor, but that's pretty bad. But that's kind of hilarious in a way. Lol. Oh god, not another raid. Oh, what are they? Oh, they've got some. They got some melee weapons. Who the fuck are these guys? Look at them, they're berserkers. They're like crazy people. I mean, they're literally crazy people, but and I always click away before I actually. Right. So we need. Wish we had a bloody turret built. It's kind of started. Could kind of move this turret, you know? Reinstall at another location. Which way are they going to come, though? I mean, they could come this way, or they could come that way. It really is unknown which way they're likely to come. Having multiple turrets would be fantastic right about now. Just saying. Now, are they milling around or are they charging? They look like they're being pretty chargy to me. Yeah, I think they're charging. Which way are they going? Left or down? Split up, split up. Yes. Okay, they're splitting up. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys mill around a little bit first. Do a little bit, but now, first things first. You go there and get your gun out. But this is good. No, this is good. Whoa! What the fuck was that? Yeah, he didn't really have much of a chance. These guys are now going to quickly run around there. Oh god, if they just shoot them! What the fuck, you idiots! Leg it! No, Darth Malik, what are you doing? Oh, Darth Malik. I mean, brave, and blind now because of this pop thing that happened. I mean, yeah, I mean they're dead. They's dead. I mean, Pat's gonna be overjoyed, of course. Ooh. No. No. Well, King Major, you actually, you know, alright. I mean, you are in no immediate danger, but it would be a good idea to have that looked at. Oh yeah, Darth. Darth may very well be bleeding. Oh yeah, he's gonna die soon, it's fine. Who is Secondary Doctor? I thought that said nom 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 then. I'm just like, has Pat Wright written on the floor what he intends to do with the bodies? Well, at least if it was a uranium knife, you're unlikely to get bits of it in your body. In fairness. You'll get tiny amounts, but there's uranium in everything anyway, traces of it everywhere. You don't want it, you know, freely floating around your body, but yeah, rust. I'd be slightly more concerned about rust, actually. Plutonium, bit worse. Polonium. I think polonium is the classic, of course. Get some polonium in your body. How are you doing, Tony? You're pretty pissed off right now. But yeah, I need to put some plumbing in and like the latrines. I need like a proper prison block. This is the problem. I need a prison block. You know, I need beds. I need toilets, plumbing. Do you know what I mean? I need a facility to house prisoners that has, you know, places for water, places to bathe, places to shit. Because everything else is fine. You know? They're slowly having their resistance broken. It's a shame that he's not a very good talker. We have visitors! Hey dudes! Well, that's nice. We should tidy the place up, you know. Yeah, I should have done that. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Outer is busy building that other turret. A pillory. Pillory would be good. With some stocks as well, because, you know, disable them completely. See, a prison would need its own little storage area for food and things like that. Ooh, power. Power would be useful, wouldn't it? I may have got a little bit over the board with the amount of food we're growing now. I'm gonna stop one of the rice fields being planted. We just don't need it. They're leaving? Okay. Bye, guys. I would probably also say don't bother sowing the hops either. Monocam is pregnant again. Well, of course. Tony's probably also incredibly pissed off. God, yeah. Probably because the room's covered in his own shit. I need to deal with that, you know. Yeah. Let's get some orders to chop wood. We need stocks of wood. My treasury is too small. I don't have a treasury. This is the point. I have no dedicated storage for anything. At the moment, people, at least you guys, are moderately happy. I think now might be the time to butcher the bodies. Drinking raw water. We definitely don't want to be doing that. Now everyone's going to be unhappy, but they're only going to be unhappy the one time. That was it. we need wood really desperately. You were literally carrying wood. Why did you go all the way to that wood? The hell's going on? Oh, hello. There's a cougar murdering the deer. Well, I think that the deer are really our deer. That's what I think. I think that they deserve to be ours. Dungeon Keeper. Dungeon Keeper. Is that... no, I'm thinking of Dungeon Master. Dungeon Keeper, yes, that was the PC one where you build all the rooms underground and then the adventurers eventually turn up and you've set up traps for them and... Why the Plastila's up here, I vaguely remember. Oh, what the hell's going on there? Is it just, like, drinking in the pool? Okay, right, there we go. We have a series of dead deer. And a lot of other shite. We need a... Oh my god, there's so many things that we... It's not just an automatic weapon, Gamathius. It's basically a railgun. This is the crazy thing about this entire thing, is that it's a railgun. Okay, Trumpet, what is your situation like? Your mood isn't great, but it's a fine meal. Yeah. I'm guessing torturing in quotes, Tiny. I'm guessing it's technically torturing, but, you know, we all know what's really going on. Hmm. Delta Halo has given birth! Yay! Well, that's Delta Halo fleeing somewhere after giving birth. We have Flow. We definitely have Flow. Unfortunately, guys, Flo is not gonna live that long. For reasons unknown, Flo will not survive. Although apparently no one is on butchery duty. That is true, Ty. But also you could make an argument that if the gun is big enough, then, you know, something like a deer, it's just not going to survive. Oh, sniper rifles, yeah, I mean, they've got the power and the range. Oh, don't worry, James, I will. Have you seen your tomb, James? Your beautiful, beautiful tomb. Secreted away. In the catacomb, and it will be, let's face it. Kind of feel like, you know, we need to like replace Chosen One and move him into a tomb. In fact, you can just pop open the container and put people into, yeah, you know what? I feel like I need to put people into tombs. So I'm gonna order some mining. Put 2 more little tombs there, and I'm just going to kind of like slowly spread into the area because we need to re-entomb Chosen One. Burned obviously needs to be put in there. G Morgan, of course. Yeah, so we need 3 more. Yes, this is a priority, guys. This is like top priority. It's going to be a haphazard little catacomb. Right. What are you guys doing anyway? Wooden toilet. No. Do we really need more meat? Can we even afford to have more meat, really? Probably not, actually. Sorry, yeah, you go have a poo. What the hell? Oh, Tony. Yeah, well, ravenously hungry. Well, fine. I'm gonna send, yeah, I'm gonna send King Mage. I'm gonna send a small child to deal with Tony. God, the amount of damage that this guy's receiving. Yeah, that's what you get. Oh God, yeah, you've got no space to put him. You know, you're a little. You know what we could do, Pat? We could quickly have a little bite to eat. Yeah, Tony had had enough. Oh, did you not even eat all of the meat? Oh, right, you just ate like the tiniest amount of the meat. I'm guessing your needs, you don't need much food. Consume more meat. Consume the human meat. Consume it. Nom nom nom. Okay, we have a problem with our... Oh, cool. We have no problem there. We have fill that. King Mage, please prioritize the Labrador meat. Get that back into storage. Well, to ferment. Come on, get that wort used up. That's it. Yeah, you cook some meals as well. We could do with a medical stuff. Well, Pat, that's a lot of food for you, isn't it? It's good, you know. You're well fed here at the colony. Fat Riot. Fat Riot. Yeah, because that was funny. Yeah, that's fair enough, Ty. I don't disagree with that. Do we have enough? We still have some granite blocks, so I can put that there. Kind of want to turn this into like a prison or a hospital or both. I do need a bigger fridge, to be honest, well, to, or rather, more specifically, I need to make a hospital. A dedicated hospital, silver floors, you know, proper hospital bed. I think we might almost be able to make a hospital bed. Have all of the medical stuff right there in its own little refrigerated area. That's what I really need. I'm just thinking. Research isn't going that well at all, to be honest. I mean, it took so long. I mean, it's nearly there, but I feel like it just has taken too long almost. But we were struggling, you know. Minor break risk. Ooh. It is hot, actually. It's really hot. We don't want WADs to crack. That is for certain. Ah, yes. Drinking a bit of beer. Library? Are you talking about the research area? I'm about to make a bigger research area. Yeah, all the medicines should go elsewhere. I don't think cannibalism, Gomathius, is that much of an issue in the colony, for the most part. I think we're all kind of just accepting that Pat Riot's a psychopath. That's pretty much what everyone just accepts now. People are like, oh yeah, there goes Pat Riot, you know, chewing on a human femur. You know, business as usual. Question is, who can make the granite blocks at the moment? Anyone. It's crafting, I believe. Only Wouter is assigned to crafting. King Mage can be given crafting, but King Mage has like priority to be a doctor and to clean things. We need more people. Prisoner's resistance is quite low now. Pat. Okay, low mood, so the resistance reduction wasn't particularly great. Yeah, trumpets. Yeah. Well, I don't know, if he was toothless, maybe he wouldn't, you know. Oh, the enslave. It is a mod, I believe. I think I've got where you can basically turn them into slaves, and then you can force them in an area to work, and they will do work for you. But you kind of need someone to keep an eye on them to keep them obedient. So you can get them to work in the mines, for example. So let's say you could have 3 slaves, 1 person keeping an eye on them and motivating them, and you know, overall you're getting more work done, but you don't have to treat them very well. That's basically what it is. Pat, really? You're ravenously hungry? Well, you need to hurry up your job and consume human flesh. Oh, block drain. Wouter is gonna do better, I think. Oh no, BMC, what's wrong with you? Whoa! The snake got hammered! What the shit? The snake got drunk! Oh! Damn it! Why did we let the snake get drunk? How can this have been a good idea? Oh god, there's nowhere to store the beer, so the snake just drank it. How did you even get the bottles open? I don't even. Oh, the prison labor one it is fun, but at the moment we're struggling just to keep people clean. Can't believe we've got a drunk snake. Fucking drunk snake. Bless. I kind of feel, it's like, I just saw the snake puking thing. I don't know, it must have food poisoning or, you know, like, them drinking dirty water or something. No, it's just really drunk. Stupid snake. I think BMC was actually in the chat right now. Wow. Just... It has a large alcohol tolerance as well. Like, Is this like a routine thing? No! Stop going back to drink the beer! Someone get the beer away from the snake! How do you can't stop the snake? Because no, stop drinking the beer! Someone prevent the snake from drinking all the beer! What the fuck's going on? I don't understand! Stop it! Bad snake! Bad snake! No! This is not what you're supposed to be doing! Stop it! Oh my god! It's just... It's passed out! King Mage is like, poor snake! Here you go, Mr. Drunk Snake! You've had enough, sir! Back to bed! I'm sorry. Oh, ow, ow. Why? Why is the snake an alcoholic? Why do we have an alcoholic snake? Oh my god. Okay, we we need to do something about. We need to do something about. We need to do something about the. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. We need to make the fridge bigger. That's what we need to do. We need to like get the medicines out. That is one part of the process. Then we need to get the beer away from the snake. I never thought in all my time I would ever play a game where I'm planning. On the one hand, planning a hospital and getting a medical room, that's fine, you know. That seems a legitimate thing to have to do in a game. But in order to make room for the beer, otherwise the snake will drink it all. This is not something that occurred to me before. I need a tissue. Oh my god, I'm crying. Oh. Right. I need to make everything big. I know, okay? Just give me a break for a minute. Oh man. So, yeah, once BMC is going to have a massive hangover, and we'll probably want a bit of hair of the dog, which is why we need to get the beer away from the snake. You know, yeah, everyone has that friend, right? Haven't we all got one of those friends where you just like, oh, you know what? You have to keep an eye on him on a night out. You know what I mean? He always overdoes it. He can't handle his beer, and the snake is that friend. It's like really nice, you know. It's a good laugh, and and yeah, that's it. We're gonna have to keep an eye on the snake. A butchering room that would be useful. We can build one on the end there and have a door into the fridge, and yeah, we can sort that out. Guys, you know what, guys? You guys need to pick what we're gonna research next, because I did the whole waterworks thing. And these need high tech stuff apparently. Water filters. That would be awesome. I'd like water filters, but we'll decide how you want to do this, because that would automate quite a lot and speed up a lot of stuff. Septic tanks. Nah, we can treat sewage. Power showers. Multi-split air conditioning. Okay, cool. But yeah, what sort of research do you guys want? I'm gonna have a little break. So you need to decide what we're gonna build. Now I am at some point soon going to be building the high-tech research bench. So if you want to choose something that needs a high-tech research bench, then say so. Yeah, just pick something. Yeah, just yeah, flak armor, you know. and just stuff. I'm gonna have a bit of a break, guys, and if you need reminding on what is available on the research, you can just sort of rewind it and have a little look and pause it and for during the break. But I'm gonna have a bit of a break. I actually slightly hurt myself laughing at that. Basic fuses is still an option as well. We need the power grid sorting out. But you know what? I'm gonna have an intermission, guys, and yeah. I think I'm gonna leave you with some music as well, because that seems like the right thing to do. The type of music. Let's have a little look. I'm gonna leave you with one like big tune or something. I'm gonna end up with something that's hopefully quite nice. We shall have a little look. I don't know what I've actually got. Let's see what this one sounds like, shall we? Let's see. Yeah, I'm back. Back from the break. Because, you know, if I didn't come back, it wouldn't have been a break, it would have been the end. So, you know, it was inevitable that if that was going to be a break, that I would come back. Well, to be fair, Pat, I would love to take all the credit for musical taste, but a lot of these things, I haven't really got much clue as to what they're going to sound like until I start playing them. Like that one I'd never heard before, and I still have mostly not heard it because I was kind of away from the computer, you know, nature break and all that. So, okay, at a glance, I want everybody to not say anything else for now. Just simply state on a single line what your vote is as far as technology goes. So do that now. Don't say anything else. Just single line. What should I research? Everybody who's voting, come on, put your votes in now, guys. Just want one line, and then once I've decided, then carry on with the chat. But that's all I want you to post for now. Just one line saying what you're voting for, and we will see what comes out. I feel like I know what's going to happen. I feel like I know what's going to come out. Okay, we got 1 vote for solar panels, 2 votes for solar, 3 votes for solar. Oh, this is looking good. 4. Oh my goodness, is this going to be a landslide? Come on, guys. We've got 4 votes in so far. 5. What the hell, man? Solar dishes. Not flannels, not panels, but dishes. Okay, that's crazy. That's like 6 votes. That's a bit mental, guys. I can't conceive of there being 7 votes for something else. Partly because there's only like 12 people watching right now, so you know. Okay, well, I'm gonna take the clue that solar panel is the way to go, and if suddenly there's a landslide back against something else, then I guess we're just gonna have to. Solar panels it is. You do realize we're going to end up having a solar eclipse now. But yeah, solar panels will be good, because I can use these generators a lot less. Set up some solar panels around here somewhere, maybe. Maybe I need to rebuild this bridge. Bridge would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Bridge. There we go, bridge. Kind of feel like I want to put the... I know. See, I've turned off the sewing for... No, let's not start joking again about stupid fucking... Oh my god. Just, I don't even... Oh my god, look at that. That's 7 votes for solar panels. I've never ever seen you guys so focused and organized in your voting. Seriously, that was kind of crazy. The sheer amount of solidarity you guys have just shown. That's pretty damn good. We're just mass producing water right now. I do like this this concept. Probably shouldn't be producing quite as much water as this, but you know. Come on, we need to get this guy recruited. What are his needs like? He's not actually that bad. Oh, here we go. Oh dear. Nom 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 nom. We don't have room for anything else at the moment. We've got a ridiculous amount of food right now. This is getting a bit silly. Don't you dare drink any more booze. He is absolutely steaming. Oh god, but he's wandering in here. I kind of feel like this is, you know, not the place that an alcoholic should be left. damn it. What about that spot? Come on. Can beer not go in that spot? It's preferred. Normal. Damn it. Hopefully I can move that rice down one slot. And now, hold beer. It's not all the beer, and I know the snake can still go in the fridge, but I'm hoping that, you know, out of sight, out of mind, maybe. You can never tell where the vomit is going. Okay, the research has begun. Well, I mean, it's a big snake. Let's face it, it is a big snake, so it's probably just like coiling around the base and then coiling around the cap and just squeezing. It just probably just pops the cap straight off. I mean, you can take the cap off a bottle of beer just by twisting the cap. I know that they're not supposed to be twisted off, they're supposed to be popped off, but you know, the snakes can constrict very, very heavily. God damn it, who's puking? It sounds like oh, it's up there. The boom rat is puking everywhere. Well then, there's that. How good is Foxtail at that stuff anyway? Not that. Yeah. Foxtail, you are going to be our research for quite some time, I think. You haven't got you got a minor interest. You got an interest in it, yeah. People are happily drinking their beers. I can do one, yeah. Oh god, Wowcho and Foxtail, you guys need to just, you know, quit it. Foxtail, stop it. Sadly insulted Wowcho's hardiness. Surely hardiness is something you can't really insult someone about. Yeah, what Gomathius said. Glass is a very, very strong substance. It's stronger than steel. The only problem is when you bend steel, it just kind of bends. And when you bend glass, it just shatters. But it takes a lot more force to bend glass the same amount. It is harder than steel. You don't often think of it that way, but yeah. It's just harder but more brittle. How's BMC looking anyway? You're a bit drunk, yeah? And then you just like murdered a rat. Nom 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 nom. I like the fact that the snakes basically feed themselves. They seem to be a lot better at feeding themselves. I have no idea why. They just seem to be. And this rat is gonna get eaten whole. Yeah, there we go. And we have a happy snake. That's it. You go and rest. You know, go home. You're drunk. I don't even. It's buying these snakes was one of the best idea. That's a good point, Pat. I don't know what your relationship status with people is, your social status. I mean, it doesn't look like it. I mean, you shared a word. I mean, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything recent. I mean, you've been insulting each other left, right, and bloody centre, but I mean, and Wouter just doesn't like Foxtail at all. But yeah, the whole cannibal thing, it's a difficult hurdle to get over, if you know what I mean. So anyway, these two statues. Oh, Foxtail made a Wouter statue. Let's have a listen to this. So the piece illustrates Wouter chatting with Jonathan. So G Morgan, basically. So Wouter was chatting with G Morgan while peaceable. Dozens of drunkards are involved in the conversation. The style is cel-shaded with post-impressionistic elements. This portrayal refers to Wouter attending G Morgan's party on the 10th of September. Aww. Well, I think this should go in Wouter's room. Actually, no, Wouter's already got something. Then I suppose he can go to prison cell, I guess. What was the other one? It's just a pond. Devastation. Middle of a town. Now let's just put these things in random rooms because, you know, they're always gonna be enjoyed. To really put a head thing. Let's cancel that. Oh look, we put a little, you know, end table. Flammability, cover effectiveness, rest. So, the end table, what is it doing? Adjacent to the head of the bed. Well, it is at the head of the bed, so it makes it more comfortable. From 0.7. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is actually applying it. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, it makes it a bit more comfortable. That's alright. Oh, Dwarf Fortress certainly has ludicrousness. But some of the things that you see in RimWorld are amazing. For those of you who don't remember or weren't around, the fantastic sarcophagus where James is entombed. Now this is, bear in mind, James's wife, Wouter, engraved this on James's tomb. This was after he died, you know what I mean? So, you know, your husband's died, you're making a sarcophagus for him, and you engrave this to be a permanent reminder of your husband who you loved so much. The engraving on this sarcophagus illustrates James brutally murdering Gracie Johnson with a knife in a cowardly, half-hearted way. James looks distressed at what he is doing. The image contrasts victory with despair. This image tells the story of the melee slaughtering of Jonathan by James on the 2nd of September. This is not something you put on a beloved husband's tomb. It's like you're cowardly slaying someone with a knife and you're disgusted by what you're doing. It's like, what? What? But apparently, no, that's what Wouter decided to put on her husband's sarcophagus. Who are we to judge, I suppose? Who are we to judge? It's ridiculous, Pat. It's ridiculous. recruit them soon. I'm getting bored of looking after them and them not actually contributing. Ravenously hungry. Well, then wake up and eat your fucking food. Question is can I actually build with what I've got? What's actually missing out of this thing? Neck. So basically it's eating the... why does it eat the head? I mean, the cougar's basically eating the doe's head. I don't understand. Hey, I'm judging, Wouter. I'm judging. Yeah, I suppose that's true, Mathias. Yeah, you are a morbid bunch. I like how Mathias is... Mathias, you're eating Trumpet's food. Stop it. What are you doing? Bad snake. Bad snake. You know what? That's it. No animals inside the prison cells. Which, I mean, why is that not a rule already? I don't really know. But... it's just... oh, man. Right, deliver more food again. A wanderer just joins. Oh! Hey, Gary. How you doing, Gary? You're not actually Gary, you're a pacifist. Oh, boy. Incapable, so you're, like, traumatized by something. But you are a doctor. You're a good doctor. You're an intellectual. That's not bad. That's not bad. Jealous. Too smart. Mental break threshold. Oh, dear. Well, damn it, go Matthias. It's just rude, you know? And, you know, I thought we'd have pets wandering around in the prison because, you know, it might soothe the inmates, because who doesn't like a few animals wandering around? I don't bloody know, something like that. So, okay, Gary, well, who are you going to be? Who do we have currently in the... well, Darth, you're already taken. Wouter, you're already taken. Pat, you're already taken. Do we have any other adepts in chat at the moment that have actually spoken recently? Yeah, that's pretty much it for you guys. Haven't seen Ancient King for a while, you know? It's a bit, Shadowsec. Where are you, Shadowsec, man? Okay, looks like I'm just going to have to go back and have a little look at who spoke relatively, who was one of the first who's still speaking, basically. Who hasn't already got someone? Tyoneer, I suppose. Tyoneer's, alright. He's been chatting quite a lot, Ty has. Yeah. Yeah, I think the new person's going to be called Ty. And Ty's just ran straight in there and decided, you know what, I'm going to wear this shirt that's, like, falling apart. Yeah, this sounds like a good idea. Some nice Devil Strand tailored gloves. Ooh, nice. And the work speed is just faster. That's good. That's good. So, Gary, you are no longer Gary. You are Tyoneer. How do you... Yeah, that's how you spell Tyoneer. I don't know how you spell Tyoneer. Why do I need to know how to spell Tyoneer? I'm gonna scroll and make sure. I should know how to play. Yeah, it just looks wrong. Tyoneer the nurse. Work assignments. Right, well, you are now primary doctor. We're retiring. Wouter, you no longer need to be a doctor. I'm going to do that. Warden. I mean, you've got actually a passion for being a warden, Tyoneer. What's your social skills like? Social skills are alright. So as a warden, that would probably be a good idea for you to be a warden. Growing irrelevant. I'd actually almost say deprioritize that a little bit. Right, no, just look, like, you know what, Matthews? Yeah, whatever. Food thief. I mean, at least you're not an alcoholic, I suppose. Could be worse. Oh, you're swapping your gloves out. We need a bedroom for you or something? Yeah, Trumpet, come on. You're off to a different prison cell. You're being moved. You're being transferred. Oh, he's having a recruit attempt. Yeah, getting straight to work, Ty. I like it. I approve of this. .9 resistance. Ender has given birth now. Okay, resistance has gone down a little bit, but not massively. Amniotic fluid. Oh yeah, Ender just popped out a new tiny dog just around here somewhere. Where is said tiny dog? Lunatic. Yeah, poor lunatic, about to be butchered. Yeah, we don't really have the space for wow, we just literally murdered a puppy. It's good. Don't know where the rest of this walt's gonna go. It's probably gonna end up. Oh no, it fits somehow. Could have sworn he was carrying a lot more than that. Tyler is going through just getting all these trees sorted. Well, the thing is, Pat, is if they're just prisoners, they can't mine. And if you could turn them into slaves, I'm pretty sure at that point they're just slaves for good. You can't recruit them at that point. Anyway, hygiene. Boiler, solar heaters. What else do we have? What do we have? What do we have? I'm just having a little glance as to what we have that might be different from before. Faucet. Because of, a water valve. Okay. Weird. There's weird shit going on. Yeah, Fox is seriously just sticking to the. Oh, I see. So the water you only make 5 per run anyway. I thought it was like 25 for some bizarre reason. How's BMC looking? feeling a little bit warm from the alcohol, but ultimately that tolerance is still there. Hopefully we can keep the snake off the booze. You know, might have to go a bit cold turkey, unfortunately. Now what? You're not capable of violence at all, are you? No. But you are. You have your own use. We can definitely find a good use for you. Well, the boom rats and the boomalopes are two different things. They're obviously related as far as species go, but they're not the same species. So I think the boom rats they're just the size of rats. You know, they don't get any bigger. So much work to do, and just so much. At least we're getting through some of that anyway. Oh, we ran out of generator stuff. Nice open area here. I don't know why it's just nice. I think there are 3 varieties of boom. I think there's the little ones, the medium ones, and I think there's some kind of big boom. Big boom. Tiny has a break risk. Mostly because jealous of Wow's bedroom. Oh god. Well, that's crap. There we go then. If you really need the best bedroom, I suspect taking a beautiful statue and putting it in your own room would probably do it. Not happy? Yep, Tiny is now a little bit happier now. He's stolen Wouter's statue. All secret-like. Now playing chess with King Mage. Who's the biggest intellectual? Probably Ty. Yeah, King Mage has got 0 intellectual skill, so Ty is gonna beat King Mage. He's gonna beat this 14-year-old child at chess. What I'm actually going to do is modify this slightly. We've still got plenty of anythings, but, you know, less forced recreation. I like how you can do gender restrictions. It's kind of a bizarre kind of thing, but it's kind of fun. Yeah, the research isn't going particularly well. Hopefully once we've caught up on a few things that are outstanding, it'll get a bit better. Human leather clothes. Oh fuck. If you can make them, if you have any kind of tailoring skill, and you do. So you know what? I'm gonna put tailoring as like a low priority for you, just like kind of cooking really. And I guess. I mean, it'd be rude not to let you. I mean, how much human leather do we actually have? Human leather. We have... Oh, good grief, we've got, like, loads of it. We've got loads of human leather. That's both ridiculous and gross at the same time. Sure. I mean, why the hell not, I guess. Good old plain leather. So, really, what sort of really cool... We can make you a duster. What kind of what do you want, Pat, as far as clothing goes? Let's have a look at what you've got already, shall we? T-shirts. You got a t-shirt and some flak pants. Depends, Mathias. I mean, most leather on its own, well, most hide is not fantastic anyway. I think human leather's probably quite soft, probably quite comfortable. But we use a lot of small, thin-skinned animals' skin for various purposes. I mean, think about it, you got like minky and stuff. You know, not minky because that's artificial. No, you got like mink fur, and I know that's because it's fur, but nevertheless, as a physical structure, it's still, if it's treated correctly, can be very useful. So yeah, human leather probably has its uses. It's not going to be as thick as, you know, deer leather or elephant leather, but cowboy hat and a duster. Okay. Let's do this. Duster, cowboy hat, details, clear all, human leather, only Pat. Now we're going to make, how much leather is that going to take? 80. We're actually going to make 2 dusters, so you got a spare. You just want as many things as possible. What else is big? You can make some pants. There we go. So there's some pants, duster. How about a couple of shirts? Oh, you know what? We could do little button-down shirts, you know, because that's nice. That looks cool, you know. There we go. So there you go. You can make your little amount of... Well, human hides can have fur. Depends on the human, I suppose. But everyone's sleeping soundly. BMC has a large alcohol tolerance. I just love the fact that he just went on a beer binge. King Mage. What do you have on? Nothing. You're a nudist. You're basically a naked child. Running around, having it swinging out. It's all good. Oh, something died horribly. Well, they're always gonna end up doing that, so tell with that, let's do that. We are mass producing heel root. We're actually farming wise got some serious farming going on. We've got so much vegetable stuff, plant matter, so much. It is ridiculous. So I am going to do what I thought I could avoid doing, but I don't think I can. I'm going to build this out by 3. It's not a vast increase in size. It's not doubling it, but nearly. I don't want to build it too big because honestly, if this is not big enough to store all the food, then I swear I've got problems elsewhere, you know? We're doing alright. I always say that before some terrible doom happens to us all. It's weird how it's not showing the raw water in here. I thought it showed all the waters in there. I guess not. Oh. His resistance is dropping down. He's not happy at the moment because he's filthy. Resistance has dropped down again. We'll get Trumpet. We'll get him. We'll get him. And hopefully we'll get him this episode. Yeah, you make a good point, Pat. Question is, right, Wouter, it's not child pornography. Just being naked isn't automatically pornography. I mean, let's face it, you know, you see, like, you know, toddlers running around naked quite frequently because they just don't put clothes on. And it's not automatically a problem. Ooh, they've got a few items to trade as well. Cool. Well, we will await them. There's lots of animals around. Wouter's gonna break if he's not careful. She's not careful. How long are you gonna mourn your husband for? 19 more days. Okay. Some of these things are gonna run out pretty quickly, so hopefully that's not gonna be too bad. Also, we need to make, well, more stone. And there's limestone. We need just limestone making. Crafting stuff. King Mage, you don't have a passion. Wouter, you do. Oh god, there's just so many things to bloody do. Pioneer's at it again, trying a major break or risk. Oh god, just, okay, cancel the prioritized work, just to get your hygiene sorted. So we have limestone blocks now. Limestone it'll have to be. I'm not particularly concerned about the fact that it's limestone and not the stone that we're using. I might even actually make the thingy thing. Oh yeah, Bunny's just been mutilated by that cougar. I might have to go out and sort that cougar out. It's eating all our food. You know? I'm not so sure whether I appreciate a cougar eating our food. Yeah, we'll extend the fridge. We'll get a medical center up and running at some point. I almost feel like I want to put the medical center and the prison block next to each other somewhere. Kind of feel like building down here and making a medical prison kind of area. It would make sense in a way, because a lot of the time prisoners end up being badly hurt. Keeping an eye on you, Snake. Now, who's our sociable person again? Pioneer. Right. Time to talk to the traders. Maybe you'll get a good price. No, nothing about not liking your name. I just looked at your name and I couldn't, and it literally it looked wrong. It looked like I hadn't spelt it right, and I had to scroll up, and it was spelled absolutely fine. They have components, very expensive components, but could be useful. Could get rid of some of this crappy cloth that we've got, especially the knackered stuff. We have so much cloth, it's unreal. Let's get rid of a load of cloth. Seriously, it's so, like... It's mental just how much cloth we have. We can make cloth, we don't really use that much cloth. We're just gonna... I'll sell, like, that much. I'll keep, like, 300 and something plus. Get rid. Medicine we keep, beer we keep. Oh, the rusty knife, warhammer, rusty knife, crossbow, good crossbow. Keep for now. Revolver we can keep hold of. The Orion uniform pants. What's so good about them? Well, there's no point trying to sell it because they ain't got enough money or other useful goods for us. We've got to be careful. We could grab the longbow because it's a really good longbow. They're still giving us money for all of this, so I do want to get rid of a load of crap, though. Especially the knackered crap, you know? Stuff that's just, like, laying around. It's low quality. Look at that! That granite sculpture is, like, really valuable. Yeah, it's good. Tiny, he's basically a nurse, bit of an intellectual, complete pacifist, won't fight fires. And he was just a random person that just joined spontaneously. I must feel like grabbing some of the medicine as well, actually. See, they're still going to give us money. So let's pull back a little bit of the cloth until they give us exactly all of their money. Who just randomly dropped the bow? Ether? What? Well, it's not that they won't. I think it's because that they're like terrified of fire or something like that. I don't know. Why are we just leaving the medicine outdoors? It's got to be. Yeah, Pat Riot, you're coming to pick up the medicine. Good. And their visitors are leaving. Well, we managed to get all their money and make a load of space because, you know, the cloth we all got rid of, which was good. I think the new medicine is useful. I definitely like the fact that we've just got a load of proper medicine. Now, which can be completely consolidated like that. I'm gonna, in the new fridge, I'm gonna separate different areas out for different kinds of things, because it just looks like a mess at the moment. What's Pat off to? Ah yes, off to the toilet. Yeah, you're a pyromaniac. It's not gonna be good, because you're also too smart, Pioneer. So, and jealous. So I've got to balance and keep an eye on your mood, otherwise you're going to set fire to the place. Let things happen for a bit. Well, that's a full battery, alright. Corn is such a high yield crop. Just filled up the fridge completely. Yeah. Still sad. Awful bedroom. Dear. Ate without a table. It's like, you need to just, you know, get your shit together. Oh god, Ty, I've just literally been talking about you. And, what? I mean, look, you're not even upset right now. Where are you going to set fire to things? God damn it. You're not even, like, in an unhappy state, you know? Yeah, I moved one of the statues from one of the other bedrooms into yours, and it cleared up the whole jealousy thing. But now you just randomly decided, fuck it, I'm gonna set fire to shit now, because, you know, why the hell not? Yeah, not in home zone. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Problem is, yeah, the home zone, for firefighting purposes only, it needs to, I'm gonna have to foxtail to follow Tynir around. Seriously, Ty, get your shit together. Why can't we just arrest? I mean, well, we literally can arrest him, potentially. He's taking out 2 of our people. There we go. Tynir's fire starter mentality is stopped. Now everyone can get on with their jobs. Alright, how far are we? Resistance is very low right now. Hi, dude. We think that you should join us, so fucking join us! Yeah, it's not spirits, it was beer, but yeah, I see where you're going there. Go on, Trumpet. You'd love to join us, you really, really would. You get named after one of these mental people in my live stream. Look at that. Oh, resistance is pretty low right now. But also bursting to go to the toilet. Oh my god. I almost need that prison thing now. I think what I'm gonna do. What have we got brick-wise? We've got not many bricks. Not enough bricks. We've got 20 limestone bricks. And we kind of need them bricks. There. We're going to get a load of bricks back, of course. I'm going to need to deconstruct that. Limestone brick. Boom. It's not aesthetically pleasing the way we've done this, but... Poor alcoholic snake. Looks like Tynir ends up having more to do than a lot of other people. But I'm going to up Tynir's research a little bit. The Foxtail is, see, I could switch one of them to Nocturnal. I don't know, a mining prisoner? Not really, I mean, he's good with a gun, he's good at talking to people, he's got a lot of decent stats. I mean, yes, mining and construction. I mean, that's actually not bad. Sure, he's not a caring person. But I actually look at that guy and I think that's pretty good. I quite like the look of this guy. Yeah, he tried to murder us all, but now we're convincing him to... We're brainwashing him into being, you know, one of the gang. The MC, you're coming out of the dining room area. I hope you're not. Good. It still amuses the hell out of me, that did. Really, really amused me. fact that it just... Because, I don't know, people who are, you know, recruited are more productive. Oh boy. Okay, well, we have, they will prepare for a while. Good, we can... Oh, there's a few of them. Okay, we have 2 melees, 2 ranged, and a grenadier. Okay, okay. We have a turret there. We're gonna move. Literally, I'm gonna unplug and move one of the other turrets. And I am gonna get Wouter immediately on the job once cooking is over. Come on, Wouter, move that sodding turret. Additionally, designate power toggle. Now, I don't know what the range of a crossbow is, but it's probably more than these little rail pistols that we've got. Oh, God! Well, Snake, you've got cirrhosis of the liver. Great! I mean, your liver is now packing in because you're an alcoholic. We've got 2 auto turrets. Sandbags. Could really clear away all those trees as well, but... they're not that bunched together, in fairness, and the mortars are very inaccurate too, so... You know what, Wouter? I know you've probably got needs, but I am definitely going to move you into position already. Tiny, you are a pacifist, so you're going to do whatever it is that you're going to do. Foxtail, you're going to get into position as well. Pat Riot. Oh, god damn it, Wouter, do not piss me off. Seriously, I get it. You know, there's... Had to rebuff Tiny. Oh god, Tiny is hitting on Wouter. Major break risk is not great while you're recruited like this, okay? Oh god, they're milling around for fucking ages. Right. Okay. Okay, Wouter, come on. Yeah, I think we won. Attacking Zod. Don't bother attacking Zod. What do you need? Your mood is incredibly low. Wouter is stressed as fuck. Probably just needs to rest. How do I make Wouter go to sleep? Seriously, how do I just make someone sleep? To be honest, we have 2 of those rail pistols. In my opinion, the rail pistols are more effective than the turrets. The turrets add a lot of nasty firepower to things, and things come into range of the turrets sooner. But yeah, the combination of those rail pistols, the turrets, the rifle, and then if anyone gets into range of the chain shotgun, it's all nighty-night. There's no ammo in this game. If you've got a gun, it's a gun. If you've got grenades, they're grenades. They don't actually run out, which is odd, but, you know, it's one less thing you have to worry about. I may have one more game day, see if we can get Trumpet on board, see if we can save Wouter from a mental breakdown, but honestly, it's looking like Wouter's just going to go nuts. When you get up, we need you to consume a meal, like immediately. Because bladder, that's fine, rest is good. You're really, really hungry though. I'm going to get you to get up now and eat. Mad alpaca. I don't think it's going to live. We've got no space for an alpaca. Oh, fuck's hell, I thought you were designated as a cook. You are designated as a cook. I don't know why you're not capable of, you know, butchering. That's a bit rude. See, Wouter can butcher. Is that butchery job restricted? Yeah, it bloody is. Anyway, I don't know why I originally decided that that was a thing, but it's a thing. What needs does Wouter have? To be surrounded by beautiful places, to be comfortable. You know what, Wouter? I am actually going to get you on a bit of a recreation regime. You know, you need to be relaxed. You know, you need to be happy. Yes, Pat Riot. Yes, you could. And we are working on it. Well, we're sort of working on it. Actually, Pat, you yourself probably could actually get on with this. That's what we're doing. Okay, right. Resistance broken. Trumpet will be recruited soon, I hope. Nah, nutrient paste makes people unhappy, man. Especially when you've got a system where you can get fine meals. We have decent cooks, decent supply of food right now. Fine meals make people happy. Nutrient paste is just like nasty stuff. You don't want that shit. Yeah, Wout is still unhappy, but hopefully. Okay, we still can't expand the thing yet because we need. In fact, can we just move these? We can reinstall these. Good. Pat, I want you to do that. Wouter, I know you're in the middle of something, but I want you to do that. Okay, there we go. Power. Ah, shit. Yeah, didn't see that bit of thing. Damn it, Pat! Stop trying to turn everyone into an accidental cannibal. Right, you are going to need to get told to do every tiny little bit of this bloody thing, aren't you? Because otherwise you're not going to do it. Pristine ruins. An old complex. Untouched condition. Nobody knows. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we deconstruct all this. Third? Yeah. Yeah, third we would definitely do. Who the hell is Hugh? See what I did there? Hugh Jorgen. Or is it Jorgen? Is it Jorgen or Jorgen? Hugh Jorgen. Jorgen sounds more accurate. I don't know why. It just does. Yeah, the fridge is not really much of a fridge right now. It's a bit hasty. I just wanted to get things done quickly, and of course, as per usual, when things get done quickly, they don't get done properly. So this is indoors, it's 15 degrees, that's unroofed. I'm going to prioritize you deconstructing that wall there. Huge organ. Now, I don't think that's quite the same, but I mean... That's indoors, that's cold, that's cold. Yeah, another refrigeration thing, yeah. You know what, you're probably right. Let's get another cooler. I'm going to put the cooler in this side as well, and it'll just flow through and it'll be fine. Or just put another one in here, because nobody cares about the human flesh. I don't know. No, weirdly enough, Chosen One. I mean, you're still dead as anything, and I'm going to make a sarcophagus out of you. Not out of you. Not out... Sarcophagus out of you? No, I mean, that's definitely not what I'm going to do. Oh, everyone's getting the beers out. Having a pint with the lads. Oh, shit, Trumpet's one of us. Ah! Right, so, okay, we have a new person. We have a new person who is going to be named. Who's named? Who wants to be this person? Now, unfortunately, Chosen One, you already had someone. So you'll be an animal if ever we get a new animal, but at this point we're butchering them all, so probably not. But who's been chatting for a while? Who's been online for a while? I'm scrolling up. I'm thinking, because we've got to also think about the fact that we've got animals already named after people. So Gamathius, I'm afraid you're not on the list. And King Mage already in. Burned, you've had a lot already. To be fair, Burned, you have had a lot. Loranax, what about you? I don't think you've had many. Are you around Loranax? Because if you are, you're in there. You know. You gotta shout out Loranax though. Otherwise, you're not gonna get in. Who else wants in? Go on, guys. Who wants in? Priority to people who have been here, been chatting for a while in the chat. And then you could be... Darth Mallet, you've already got a Labrador named after you. You don't be greedy. And also, to be fair, you're basically getting laid whenever you want. So, as far as things go, Darth, you've got a good thing going. Don't knock it. Yeah, I know you did, Bun, but that's just the look of the draw, you know? Just the look of the draw. Well, I'm going to give you guys some time to think about it. Come on, let's get this cooler done. Rolling steel to cooler. Come on, come on, come on. Now what are you doing? Hauling components to cooler. Just carry them all in one go. Cargo pods. Excellent. There we go. That's kicked in. No Chosen One, absolutely. And Trumpet's just like collapsed asleep. Perhaps I should give him his prison cell. It's not a prison cell anymore. So he should be okay. Not a cable. Oh yeah, let's finish that cable, complete that cable, get that rebuilt. I'm just gonna double check, make sure all the cables are good. Yeah, the cables are good. Looks to me like the refrigerator is refrigerating. Router is pretty happy at the moment. Recreation fully satisfied. Well, I should bloody hope so. How are people's recreation in general? Oh, Well, Loranax, you are finally actually responding. You do actually. I was nearly kind of like doubting that you were actually even still there. Yeah, Loranax, you can definitely be this crazy person. Oh, actually, originally a space explorer. Not a space explorer now. Currently, you are a kobold. I suspect that you don't actually mind. And everyone else is like, what? Yeah, some people are going to be like, what's a kobold? Others are going to be like, why are you making him a kobold? And some of you, very a small percentage of you, might be like, oh, I see. Because, you know the reason. You secret people in the know. Wouter, you are definitely planting seeds at the moment. But what I want is for you to busy yourself deconstructing these walls. It's not a pretty job, but someone's got to do it. How much steel have we got? We've hardly got any steel. So actually making the concrete floor is going to be costly. Because we don't actually have enough. Wouter's going to be unhappy soon because of the cold, I think. But keeping the recreation high seems to be a really useful thing. Let's swing this back a little bit. King Mage, how are you doing? You're alright. So Loranax and Foxtail are the only ones that are struggling with their recreation. I'm gonna up their recreation time just to keep them happy. Because we have a cannibal. Right, unfortunately, Ranch, we have a cannibal in the group. Yeah. And we gotta keep him happy, because, you know. Cannibals are people, too. Now, the problem is, I think by now, the bodies outside will have been rotting. Ooh, actually not rotting. So, Pat. Strip. Haul. And then strip, then haul. Yeah, they didn't do very well that attack. They just kind of ran at us and just got butchered, basically. I mean, well, figuratively butchered. They're actually going to get butchered later. Thing is, now I think we don't have any iron. So, Laranax, are you? Have we assigned anything good for you? Yeah, we have. There we go. You are now our warden. You are backup warden pioneer. Don't want to handle animals really. Hunting we don't do anyway. Constructing, growing. Got a bit of a passion for growing. I'll put you slightly higher. I mean, Wouter and Pat, of course, our growers predominantly. Let's put you on lower. Quarrying, we don't do anyway. Mining, could do with actually upping the priority on mining a little bit, just so that it gets done. And that's pretty much that, really. Looks fairly ordinary for me. Who has less stuff to do? Pioneer? Nah. Okay, there you go, Loranax. Hauling steel. Oh, you've actually found some steel. Nice. So at some point, we will be sorting out. Oh my god! Seriously, Pat, don't put your food in there with clothes. Thank you. God damn. So, shoot frenzy, Pat. Right, cargo pods. What are in the cargo pods? Dried agave. How is this? Okay, well, I mean, there's some weird things. Nothing dangerous up there that I should be worried about, no? Minor break risk Wouter. Recreation isn't that high. You know what would be sensible, of course, with Wouter, is to stick with the whole thing of recreation in the morning. Would actually be sensible. Ooh, we have another raid. They really don't like us. I mean, obviously there's multiple, you know, they will prepare an attack. So we have some load of melee psychos. Just random psychopaths. Oh yeah, the guy that randomly got hit by a meteorite. That was funny. That was bloody funny. You know what? Let's reinstall that gun here. Let's designate power switch. Rearming. Oh, I see. Does it have, like, the barrel durability goes down? Oh, I see. The durability is basically the number of shots left. That's an acceptable mechanic, I guess. Yeah, that's what I thought, blah blah gamer. When I first started playing it, I'm like, you know what? The pawns here do sort of move around similar. It might be that they use a similar game engine as well, or maybe the same game engine underneath, the sort of development platform, whatever it is. I don't know what it's designed in, but yeah, it may very well be the same one. So yeah, the fact that they're down there means hopefully now we can. I mean, they may go up and across. That's the only problem with that. Well, we'll just move the people up. They probably will go up, actually, come to think of it. Yeah, I've got 2 gun turrets. I'm at some point probably gonna make a 3rd one. I mean, I don't have enough steel at the moment, but yeah. Yeah, they're probably gonna go up now, but yeah. Not much I can do about that. I mean, actually, I could probably move the turret if they did decide to go up. People are going to sleep. They're waiting for nighttime. Okay, some may very well be going south, some may be going a different way. Yeah, it looks like some of them are... Okay, cool. So, oh, that's a good point. Larnax, you do not have a gun. We need to get you a gun. You're going to bed. Nope. Equip the good longbow. Foxtail. King Mage. Wouter. Everyone else. Battle fucking stations. Okay. Now, Loranax, you are drafted. Get in there. Now, rifle dude, you're gonna go there. King Mage, you have pistol thing. You have boom shotgun thing. Foxtail, you're gonna go there. Fucking hell. The devastation. And I think that's the end. We're gonna need a bigger larder for Pat. I mean, these guys are seriously dead. They are massively, massively dead. Yeah, I'll let you drink your water, and then you can haul a body. And then you can strip them and haul them. And then that's your meat locker just completely done. I like to think that that nobody actually knows what's actually in that locker, only Pat. Like, it's some kind of, you know, old shed, like, at the back, or maybe because, you know how it sticks out, and when people go into the larder, it sticks out in that same direction, that, you know, people get disorientated as they go in, and they just think that that's just part of the fridge, and there's a sign on there saying, you know, don't open it, lets out the cold, and, you know, and people just kind of like, yeah, all right, well, we won't open it because, you know, it's not an airlock door or whatever, and they just assume. They just assume. I like to think that, and he's just secretly got all these bodies stored away in there. People are not getting injured. They're just like, oh, the explosive gun, as in all the smoke comes out of people when they get hit. No, it's not an explosive. I thought it was explosive. What it is yeah, there's a special item you can manufacture and wear, and if you get shot, it releases a smoke cloud, which can blind people, and it obscures vision, and basically it's a defensive thing. You get shot, now it's more difficult for you to get shot again. Well, obviously they do know that you're a cannibal, Pat. Maybe you just randomly turn up at the dinner table with a human arm, and you're just eating it. And, like, I don't know how you would sort of, like, justify it to people. You know what, guys? Now is probably as good a time as any to call the session. I hope you enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. I'm surprised we actually have done really well this session. I know there's not much progress on building new facilities and things like that, and the research has been a bit slow. But we did have a really bad session last week where we lost a lot of people. Now we're getting a few more people. The food situation has completely reversed, more or less. And I think at this point we can start hopefully looking forward to a rosier future when it comes to power. Power's going to be great. They do suck, Ty. They do. I think that the shield thing, there was no other kind of, I'm a melee fighter, how do I get into melee range before being shot down? And it's the shield or nothing. But the shield's like God mode. And then nothing, of course, you just get shot down. So they're trying to aim for something that's somewhere in the gap between nothing and the shield. Yes, it's crap, but eh. How's the alcoholic snake doing? That's a very, very good question. Still got cirrhosis of the liver, which is pretty severe, actually. Almost like, check pregnancy, remove pregnancy, artificially impregnate. What the fuck? This is a male snake. Administer beer. You can actually force feed beer to patients as part of an operation. Apparently we can't. I'd love to know what happens when you try and artificially impregnate a male animal. Hey, yeah, go for it, gamer. I mean, it wouldn't be the very, very first session. Bear in mind that this Wednesday session that I have is any game where you can name the characters within the game. The whole point of this Wednesday is so that you guys who are watching the stream can have a chance at getting yourselves named in these games. Obviously, at the moment, I don't have a vast number of people watching. I think we peaked at 12. Actually, no, we averaged at about 12. So, there's a moderate chance that someone's going to get named. Obviously, the adepts, the green guys, they're going to get first pick, but we've got a load of animals as well, so everyone kind of gets their chance at some point. Some people get more chances than others, just because of the look of the draw. Like Burned, he's been a few things. But yeah, it's not necessarily, although it's session 20, that's not 20 sessions of the same game. It might be worth going back. No, we're not administering beer to the alcoholic cirrhosis-riddled snake. Oh my god, BMC, why? Why, Snake? Why? Why did you become an alcoholic and end up getting fucking ill? I mean, you drank your liver to death, BMC. I love this game. I love this game for this sort of reason, is that you end up getting alcoholic snakes with cirrhosis of the liver, going on binges and eventually going, waking up and puking their guts up, and then they go back and drink more beer, pass out, and have to be dragged back to their little. It's just, oh my god, we need to make the session isn't quite over yet. We need, you know what we need to do, and also, Pat, we'll try and force you to make these things, but you know what we need to do. Oh god, no, you can't. It doesn't work from there. It's furniture, animal beds. Come on. Human leather animal beds. Human leather animal beds? That's what it's all about, guys. I'm going to make a kennels for all the snakes and dogs where they could all live together and snuggle and get up to whatever the hell snakes and dogs get up to. Probably best not to think about, actually. You can artificially impregnate male snakes, apparently. Yeah, and they're all going to have human leather beds. So I'm going to quickly go and reduce these down to one of each. And then we'll have some human leather animal beds. It's the best. It's the best. Oh my god, this colony. It's sick. It tickled me a lot. It shouldn't. Anyway, so yeah, you might have to go back a few episodes. Just go back, a number, and eventually you'll find the first one. Because I had a brief breakaway to do FTL, and then I will switch back to something else. After this colony's done and dead, because inevitably it'll get wiped out by something. then I will probably switch to probably Darkest Dungeon, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah, basically, yeah, that's the end of the official stream. I'm going to kind of hang around for a little bit longer, because, you know, it's fun to hang around with you guys and talk about stuff. I mean, alcoholic snake, a sloshed snake, just like absolutely comatose cobra. I don't even. But anyway, I'm gonna find some nice background music. You know, something that's nice and calm. Actually, you know what? Let's do something that's yeah. Let's do something like this. Oh God, there's some of these things in here that are just a bit weird. Well, I mean that's all right, isn't it? It's a little bit nicer. Well, that's true, Tiny, but you know me, I'm more interested in... I mean, I'm interested in getting things done and making things work, but I'm also very interested in aesthetics. You know, the whole thing of, you know, setting up silly little things. I like the idea, and it's like all the animal beds made of human leather. It's like, it's not necessarily needed, nor is it, you know, improving the efficiency of the colony, but I just kind of like crazy things. But we'll see. You know, good defense. I almost feel like if the colony fails, but like with a bang, that is almost better than having a colony that lasts forever. Because, yeah, it's fun. It's fun having a big colony that's successful. But I sometimes feel like disaster actually can be more fun than success. Especially in these games where, let's face it, who gives a crap in my real life as to whether or not these games succeed or not? It doesn't matter. But, yeah, it is nice to see more of the game in the future. I think the main restriction, well, one of the big restrictions is the hygiene in the water. Hopefully I can get a bit researched and to try and get water all filtered and everything automatically, and faucets and stuff like that. And if I can get a hospital and prison set up with plumbing and, you know, medicine lockers and things like that, then I'll feel a little bit better with that as well. It's good. No, it's all working out kind of all right. You know, this session has been a pretty good one. Hell is this? That was Away by Geographer, and this is Always Be My Unicorn by Freedom Trail Studio. Well, winning is fun, Ty. Don't get me wrong. Winning is fun. But I sometimes think that failing in an hilarious style can either be equal and sometimes more fun. I find that a game that is open-ended like this, winning doesn't really happen as such, because, I mean, yes, you can find the big AI ship and get off the planet, but you're not really... Well, you are supposed to do that, but that's not the real aim of this game, is just to have hilarity happen and to have an experience, you know? And that is what I think is the fun part of it. It's like the disasters that this colony has befallen. You know, the starvations and the attacks that have happened and the drunken snakes, and I mean, just buying the snakes to begin with was just on a whim because it seemed like a cool thing to do. And it was, you know. We would have never had the sloshed snake if we had not just randomly decided to buy some snakes for a laugh. You know, I have no plan with the snakes. Maybe train them. You know, I might train them. But, you know, there's a good chance that I'd never get around to it because I have no specific plan on doing it. I'd like to, but I've not arranged for it to, you know, I'll do that when such and such happens. exactly. The journey is the thing. It's like, yeah, I mean, there's some games where winning is the only goal, and ultimately someone wins and game over, you start again. But this one, it can kind of go on forever. You don't have to achieve the goal. It's an open world that has got a main plot line that you can completely ignore. Yeah, but again, Ty, it's like, failure is fun. You know, G. Morgan got murdered by, was it Wouter? Did Wouter murder G. Morgan? Just because, you know, went on a rampage. And, you know, you had and James, the one-handed doctor, who tried to have a hook installed and ended up losing the rest of his arm. And then it got to the point where he got an infection in the other arm. And if only I'd gotten there in time to amputate, he would have been the armless doctor. And it's things like that, stupid things that are just great. That's not efficient, that's not pretty. But it's just stories, you know? And then the sarcophagus that has the art on it. It's like, why? Why would you do these things? Why? It's just why? And we don't know because, you know, these sorts of weird things happen. Oh, this is dark. This is Anxious by Sextile. I'm not sure what a sextile is, but, you know, it sounds a little kinky, you know. So, I'm glad that you guys I hope you enjoyed the stream. What I would do is I will take this moment to thank sincerely my adepts that have joined the channel and they contribute monthly to the upkeep of it. I'd like to thank Ancient King, Matt Monocam, Shadowsec, Pat Riot, Darth Malak, and Wouter for being awesome and clicking on that little $ button that then subscribes monthly. But you don't have to do that. I'd like you to do that. That'd be cool. That really helps, you know. But you don't have to. But I'd like to definitely thank those guys. And one of the benefits they get, obviously, they're mentioned and here they are on the intermission screen and everything. But they also then, like you've seen, you kind of get first refusal on the names if you're not already named. So, you know, a little bit of a kickback benefit there. If just supporting the channel isn't enough, which is fair enough. You know, we're not all got money to randomly throw at silly YouTubers on the internet. But yeah, definitely appreciated, guys. Thank you very much for supporting me. Especially those of you who've been supporting me for a month, or even if you've been supporting me for a year. It's great either way, you know. What I know that after this particular colony dies, you know, I'm going to be picking a different game. And at the moment, Darkest Dungeon is perhaps the main thing. I've been told by quite a few people that yes, you can change the names, you can customize the names of your recruits. So, perfect prime candidate for the Wednesday stream. And I'm going to say it again, I do plan on doing other streams. It's finding time in busy life where I fancy doing it. Oddly enough, I'm now looking forward to the Wednesdays. I don't have to find time. I don't have to sort of motivate myself. I'm really, you know, Wednesday comes round and I'm ready to do the stream, you know? Darkest Dungeon is good. Well, I have played it a little bit. Darkest Dungeon is not a completely alien concept to me. I am not very good at it. And, you know, it's hilarious, though. It is hilarious. And the fact that you're all just going to die horribly is your fault, not mine. Yeah, I played Kerbal Space Program briefly. Bear in mind, this was like early kind of game when it was free, I think. It may still be free, I don't know. But I think it was early access or beta or something. And it just didn't click with me. It seemed like the sort of thing, especially, that wouldn't actually... I don't know. There's something about it that just doesn't appeal to me, I have to say. I don't know. It was, you know, an option, but not an option that's high up on my list. Darkest Dungeon is definitely there, unless you guys can come up with an alternative, you know? Something that is another option, maybe. Darkest Dungeon is a good option, but you never know. There might be something even better out there. I don't know. It's up to you. FTL, I know. FTL is one of those things that you can just drop into for a laugh, have a quick game, and you can almost guarantee it's going to be a quick game. You know, RimWorld can last bloody ages, as we've seen. It's going nuts now, but yeah, FTL's nice to drop into once in a while. Darkest Dungeon, yeah, I'm liking it. I didn't say a game I like good at though. Maybe only Minecraft. Rude. There's loads of games that I've done well at. Honestly, there's also plenty that I actually never completed the series on. And also, I wouldn't even say I was particularly good at Minecraft. I just did a lot of stuff. I came up with some weird ideas on creation. But yeah, Darkest Dungeon should be fun. But I'm gonna finish this RimWorld colony first. Yeah, alright then, King Mage. Catch you later. Thanks for watching. I'm also gonna sign off when this next song finishes, this current one, which is like 2 minutes 20 seconds. And it's dark. That won't be for the Wednesday stream. The key thing with the Wednesday streams is it's always gonna be games where I can name you know, characters and name individuals after you guys. But Dark Messiah, I mean, Dark Messiah was fantastic. It was one of those games that when you first play it, when it first comes out, you're like, holy crap. You know, it was, at the time, it felt like a massive revolutionary game. I don't know how well it's aged. I think it's probably aged alright. And you do have that sexy demon woman who's in your head. Sexy naked demon woman. My goodness. You know, when you support her and you keep her at the end, and you decide to grab the power, she then switches to the boring, studious, human-like form, and I'm like, no, stay as the sexy-tailed demon woman. It's like, that's what I signed up for, you know. Go all demon on me. Ugh, honestly. Streets of Rogue. No idea what Streets of Rogue is. Streets of Rogue. Oh boy, what is this? So it's a roguelike, but kind of with the graphics upped. Yeah, but do you get to name your character? Do you have like a team or a squad that you can name individuals after? It doesn't look like it. But anyway, have a think, guys. It's not going to be a few more episodes. A few episodes away. You know, I feel like this colony's all right. So yeah, you know, Lichtenstein Battle Mage. You know, that got so boring. That's why I didn't carry that on. It was just so monotonous. Grimrock. Oh, Grimrock. It was so good. I know I technically didn't do the alternative ending. Well, no, I literally didn't do the alternative ending. But it was, yeah, it's kind of that moment's gone. I think my save has gone anyway. Anyway, guys, I am going to let you go because I've got to get stuff done anyway. It's getting late. Thanks for watching again. Thanks to the Adepts for supporting me. If you guys want to support me as well, then feel free to click that little dollar button. There's a dollar button somewhere around the chat area. It depends on whether you're on the dark thing or the light thing, but yeah, it's some kind of money membership thing that you click. I don't know. I've not had to click it because, you know, meh. I kind of already already a member of my own channel, I suppose. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to bid you all farewell. And of course, cheerio.